one quick Fields of Green for All update, which we feel is quite important. The Know Your Farmer campaign started today. So whilst imported CBD products are available in abundance and are sprouting up in every shop in your local area, we are taking the time to raise our voice for the Dagga Farmers, the farmers who rely on this plant for their families' livelihoods. We want to weed out the invasive powers that can't see how we should be supporting and not arresting our people. Let's show them the light. Cannabis should be grown, manufactured and processed locally in South Africa by South Africans. So please follow our Know Your Farmer campaign. We'll be doing a weekly or bi-weekly or whatever, twice a week, I'm not sure, blogs
Know Your
on
Farmer.
the Fields of Green for All website. Register for the newsletter.
It makes sense. I mean, think about it. If you know where your weed's coming from and how it's grown and the ethics of the person that you're getting it from, are you not a lot more convinced that that is good, better medicine? Like a dude that sells unethically grown vegetables,
Buys
you know,
whatever,
and
sells
just
whatever.
buys and sells whatever, then it's a bit like, come on. Rather, if you know, great, this guy does not use pesticides, he uses only IPM, or he's an organic grower true to the word, or he's a fucking hydroponic grower true to the word, but he doesn't do certain practices.
But you can have the choice if he tells you.
You have the choice. You can have the choice. And it
Now
is.
I just buy from Swaziland or sometimes from Cape Town.
Or when you buy from a
East
club or
London
something, you buy from a club, for instance, and no offense to the clubs, not like anything wrong with the clubs. They obviously they'll get to this, but you buy from a club, you get your bud. You can't get. There's no trail behind that weed. You don't know. He says it's indoor, but you don't have that proof in a way. If you know your farmer, it'll be able to backtrack them and make sure you can have that line of, what's it called, accountability and trust.
It's a bit more like what they like to do with the vertical integration.
Yes.
And you have that like
Look,
that actual knowledge of where it actually comes from. Yeah, okay, you might not know the farm, exactly where the farm is. That might even be better.
It might be better, but if the farmer's
so,
been like registered on a list that keeps privacy to certain levels, but they are registered on a list or at least a
but you know, it
known
was Jeff or
entity.
whoever grew it, you know, and he grows
Look,
hydro,
I
and he
think
grows organic.
Yeah.
with
Ethics.
everything else you consume, you lost that opportunity a long time ago
Yeah,
to
it's good to pay.
know the process of the products that you consume.
If you go buy from,
With cannabis, we still have that opportunity to know your farmer, to know the person who's making your oils, to know the person who's making everything that goes into what you love.
You should want to know.
Yep. If you buy from certain food outlets, they swear by their code that they buy from certain places that produce certain good quality of food. It's simple. It's you know, you go to those places. You go to the other places that don't. Your product is shit. No matter what. It's not shit. Let's just say it's lower in terms of quality control.
Unregulated.
Freshness or
Fresh,
whatever.
exactly. It's either not fresh or
So
it's,
many factors.
it's so many things. Otherwise, other places have a very solid, repeatable product that is always there, and you want that. I think so.
That's it.
Know your
Definitely.
farmer.
That's
Know your
it.
farmer
Know your
in
farmer.
general.
Ask the person that you're buying it from. Do they know who the grower is?
Yeah.
Do they know how it was grown?
How far did it have to drive to get to you?
Give us some more information about it.
You know?
Yeah, I think here at the table we're pretty blessed that we generally do know exactly where our wheat
Very
comes
lucky.
from, how
Yeah.
it's grown, what sort of nutrients are used. You know, some people, I suppose, vegans would be fussy about not having sort of animal byproducts used in growing their stuff.
Veganics, we spoke about it
Yeah,
a couple of
exactly.
episodes ago.
Yeah, yeah. So there we go.